right, try not to step on anything. All right, dashboard says we're live. I think we're live, and I think my camera's pointed too much this way. Actually, let me bring it a little closer. I think that's better. Well, I have to wait. God, there's already 30 likes on the video. Hey, shout out. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably dropped your like in advance, and I appreciate that. I really do. If you guys can hear me, yeah, so it was maybe a little bit too far away, but if you guys can hear me loud and clear, let me fix my polo real quick. You guys might be able to see my fresh new tattoo that stings and hurts extremely bad. Y'all might see it popping through. So let me cover up. Not because I don't want to show it, but because it hurts. It stings. Plus, with this polo, this button keeps getting unbuttoned. Give me a second. I should have done this before the live. Oh, well. All right. I think I'm ready now. Yes, we're ready. The view is looking good. Listen, everyone, thanks for making it onto yet another live stream. I was considering a premiere, but I was like, nah, I like the person, like just being able to be myself here on the live streams and get to hang out with you guys. So, real thing. First things first, we do have to go through this live stream a little fast. I am taking a family member to the airport, doing them that favor, and I'm waking up really early. So I'm waking up really early, and then I do also have to work tomorrow. So I will more than likely not sleep all that much, but that's okay. Who do we have already? Let's see. We're at 31 likes. We're officially rocking and rolling with the like goal. So guys, I don't know, for like a couple weeks, the like thing was like messed up. At one point we had 9 likes, but we had like 20 people online at the same time. It was weird, but I think YouTube finally got it fixed because, I mean, it seems that all my friends and family and subscribers and all you awesome people from all around the world who remember to like the live streams definitely did their part. We're at 31 likes, so congratulations to all of you guys. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Later on today, or tonight rather, well, depending on where you are, it might be tonight. We're going to talk about new iPad accessories. That's right. On May 7th, which is today's what, the 1st? So May 7th will be what, Tuesday, right? If I'm not mistaken, Tuesday, Apple has, I think it's an event. No, yeah, it is. It's a proper event. I was going to say maybe it's a keynote, but it's not. It's an event. May 7th, Apple holds an event where they're going to release their brand new iPad Pros. They're also going to release new iPad Airs, allegedly. We may or may not see a new Mini. Now, as you guys know, the Mini is one of my favorite sizes. And while in the garage, I actually found this little folio case. It's an official Apple folio case. Y'all can see I'm flexing right there with the Apple logo. Not that that's important, but, you know, for the flex. But yeah, really easy magnetically. So then you can put this like as a stand, or you can type on it like that, or you can watch it like that. It's really nice. So I'm going to use this for the live streams now. I forgot I had it. But we might get some new iPad accessories. Particularly, there's probably going to be a redesign to the Apple Pencil 2. Now, I had a buying guide in mind, and I have half of it made already, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting because we might see an Apple Pencil 3. Supposedly, Apple is not only going to release new iPads, but we might even see a brand new Apple Pencil 3, and we might see a Magic Keyboard redesign as well. As some of you guys know, the Magic Keyboard for the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, the larger one, that one is $350. That's almost the price of an iPhone SE. But here, let me go to the live chat for a little bit before I get carried away on all these tangents. We're at 34 more likes. We need 10 more. Just want to remind you guys, the like goals are back in full effect. So we have Aaron saying, hey, buddy and peeps, I'm at work, dropped in to say hi and give a like. Well, thank you so much, Aaron. Hopefully you watch the replay. It seems like you're hard at work right now, man. So hopefully you have a good rest of your shift. And if you're rewatching this replay, what up, man? Thanks for making it. Ulysses Mercer, same, except I work early, gotta sleep. Drop my like, though. I appreciate that, Ulysses. You will hopefully also see this replay in the morning. Quick shout out to my boy Ulysses. We have Jenna Rose with the thumbs up. Hello, Jenna. Nice that you can make it here. We have the one and only Vicente, our moderator. What's up, Vicente? Thank you, Aaron and Ulysses. Hello, Jenna. Vicente, do I not get a hi? Why did you just ignore me like that? No, I'm just kidding, bro. It's okay. The official channel of gameplays and more. That is definitely a channel I would click on. I'm actually going to click on your channel. Oh, dang, I can't. Wait, can I? I can't check yours out right now. Dang it. I'll have to check later. The official channel of Gameplays and More says hi. Now, I'm going to need a nickname for your channel. How's about Gameplays? Would that be okay if I just refer to you as Gameplays? Because saying the official channel of Gameplays and More, while it sounds really awesome and very... It just sounds very kingly, very regal. It'd be a mouthful to say all the time. Miss History Buff says, hi, Juan. Hello, Miss History Buff. As usual, it's a pleasure to see you here. It always makes me smile when you comment because I know that you're consistent. You try to make it to all of the live streams, and trust me, I see that. I see you. Thank you so much. Hopefully, you've been having a great hump day. Miss History Buff, I forget where you are. You're up here in North America. Is that right? Hopefully, you did have a good hump day. Tomorrow is Thursday. It's almost Friday. It's almost the coveted end of the weekend. And at least when where I live, it's been getting really hot. So it's starting to get really warm where I live. Derek Brown says, loud and clear from Northern Ireland. Would you look at that? Derek, nice to have you, man. I want to say this is maybe the first time that you've commented on my live streams. If it isn't, I apologize. I always like to shout people out whenever it's their first time coming and seeing me on my live streams. I think you're going to have a blast. It's really chill vibes down here. You can always speak your mind in the live chat, anything tech related or even personal life, you know? Like maybe you have some questions about the stock market, which I don't know how many of you guys watched it. But FOMC happened today, and it was a roller coaster. Initially at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, Papa Powell came out with his statement. It was actually 2:30. The decision was released at 2 p.m. For those that are following, maybe I don't know how many of y'all, the United States Federal Reserve has decided to keep the interest rates the same. So they're at 5.5. That's what was expected. So they're keeping them the same. But initially, Papa Powell was coming out there like saying like, oh, everything's good. We chilling. Like, we're probably going to cut soon. And then he just like backtracks by the end of the meeting. And he's just like, yeah, probably, you know what? We might slow down our rate hikes. And it's just like, bro, which one is it? So literally, if you look at the graph of things, the stock market went up, it shot up, and then it came right back down precisely to the spot it was before the FOMC meeting. It was actually quite funny to see. It was really weird. 37 likes, by the way. So now we need 7 more. If you guys can, go ahead and drop your like if you haven't already. So also, Derek, shout out from Northern Ireland. That is really cool. I want to say that in Northern Ireland, it has to be like, what, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. maybe? Let me know. Gameplay says, bye all. The official channel of Gameplays and More had to go. That's okay. At least they were able to make it onto the live stream. Vicente Ramos, Juan, live streams will have to go fast. Also, Juan, yeah, I think that the pyramids were made in an interesting way. Bro, that is so me. Bro, why is that so fucking me? Oh my God, Vicente, you made me laugh so much. That is true. That is true. I did text Vicente talking about, hey, man, I'm going to have to make this a quick one. But it always happens because you guys, I mean, you guys are awesome. You guys are so interesting. Each and every one of y'all has y'all's own unique life that, like, you know, like y'all have a lot going on as well. And so it's interesting. Y'all throw me great questions. Y'all really be making me laugh a lot of the times. King Sakar up in the chat. He says, hey, bud, what's up, King Sakar? How are you doing, man? Hopefully you've been having a great week so far. King Sakar says, much needed. This live stream had a pretty rough day. No, not the king. I'm going to call him the king because, I mean, after all, he is King Sakar. But I legitimately like to call my male friends kings because they are. I think whoever I call king does deserve that accolade. So, King, what happened, bro? Let us know. If it's too personal, that's all right. I get it. You can give us a general, like, gist or idea of what's going on. We would love to uplift you, man. You know me. I'm all about positivity. And almost everyone here on the live chat is as well. So, chat, King Sakar did not have the best of days. And that happens, man. Like, I tend to think that I'm a pretty happy individual. I see most days with the glass half full, but I get it, man. Here and there we have bad days. If you want to talk about it, man, we're here. I'd love to chat with you a little bit about that. Miss History Buff says, I'm here in Juniper, Florida in Palm Beach County. That's correct. That's correct. So you're just south of me then. Well, state-wise, so you know that I'm in Georgia, Miss History Buff. But that is really cool. That is really awesome. So Juniper, Florida, I guarantee it was really hot today for you today, because here in northern Georgia today was a hot day. I'm talking really hot. But that's awesome, Miss History Buff. I'm gonna remember that. You're in Florida. Gotcha. Bernardo Rodas dice, hola Manuel, saludos para todos. Saludos para Bernardo. Bernardo is my stepfather, wonderful human being. No puedo cansarme de decir buenas cosas de Bernardo. Muchas gracias por estar aquí acompañándome y dar tu apoyo, Bernardo. Sabes que yo lo aprecio bastante. Vicente dice, same here, but become great. My Art Institute loans were forgiven. Nah, that is awesome. Bro, congrats. I love that. Vicente says, hola Bernardo, les mando saludos a ustedes y Hilda. Vicente has been to the crib several times, and my parents do in fact love Vicente. They be asking about him all the time. Hilda dice, hola papi, te quiero mucho. Yo también, tú sabes que yo te adoro, madre. Yo te quiero mucho. Yo sé que ya casi se van a acostar. Entonces, muchas gracias por darme su apoyo y por estar aquí. Hilda también dice, hola Vicente, igualmente para ti, saludos y bendiciones. So guys, basically my mom said that she loves me. As typical, my mom tells me every day, and I tell her I love her right back. I love that my family has that dynamic where I hear it with my ears every day. Every day I'm reminded that I'm loved, and I think that is just something that, in that sense, I'm rich. I'm so rich because I get reminded on a constant daily basis, not just from my mom, my brothers, my family, my nephews even. Like, it's great. And then my mom is just saying hi to Vicente. Bernardo dices, gracias Vicente, igualmente para ti, gusto de saludarte, que te encuentres bien. So my stepfather basically said, same for you Vicente, hopefully everything is going good for you. Derek does say, yes, 3 a.m., love your reviews. Thank you so much, Derek. It really, really means a lot to me. Right now I'm on the fence. There's a lot of new products coming out that I am very much excited for, and these are products that I use on a daily basis. So my iPad Pro, you would not believe what I use it for, the big one. To school some nerds on Clash Royale. That's legitimately what I like to use it for. And I have the Apple Pencil, so like the precision, unmatched. And then the best part, I know I say this time and time again, the best feeling ever is when you 3-crown someone. So 3-crowning someone, so this game is a tower defense game. You have 2 side towers and then the main king tower. The best feeling is when you take down their 3-crown or their king crown, which instantly wins the game, and then sending an oops, because obviously you did that by accident. It's just like, it feels so good, especially when they've BM'd you all match and you're just like, like, oops, small little accident that you got 3-crowned. Anyway, I was going to say an expletive, but I figured I had to hold it back. Vicente says, gracias y gracias. But all right, now time to get into the nitty gritty. All right, so what is releasing on May 7th? So this is what we have so far. For sure, new iPad Pros. Those are definitively coming. Now, there was a new rumor that was circulating just recently. It just came out that maybe the iPad Pros are going to be the first devices to have the M4 chip. Which, if that happens, Vicente, I am upgrading 1,000%. I have my M1 iPad Pro. Actually, both of my iPad Pros are M1 iPads. So I have both the 11-inch and I have the 12.9-inch. Having those be upgraded from M1 to M4 chips is going to be absolutely insane. Also, according to rumors, the display is not only going to get enlarged slightly, but it's also going to be a micro LED technology, I think. Is it micro LED? I can't remember. The 12.9-inch basically uses the same display that Apple's Pro Display XDR uses, which is a $5,000 monitor. So to say that iPad displays are beautiful is an understatement. So we have that. We potentially have, I don't know why the Superman Crow once again wants to do his thing, and it's super annoying. Why now? Anyway, I'm going to try to ignore it. So then we have that. We are allegedly also having 2 new iPad Air models. And for those keeping track, there's currently only one iPad Air model. It just comes in one size, and it's right smack in the middle of the iPad lineup. So if we had to go according to size, it would go iPad Mini 6, then it would be the iPad 9th generation, then it would be the iPad 10th generation, then the iPad Air, so I guess it's tied, like it's in the median for the Air and the 10th gen. And then you have the 2 different variants of the Pro iPads. So anyway, I think that the iPad line is going to get even more confusing, which is where I come into play, because then I can make a buying guide video, because trust me, there's so many people that come into my store and they claim that they need an iPad Pro. And then I ask them the basic questions. Okay, what do you do for work? What are you going to use the iPad for? And it ends up they just need it to watch Netflix. And it's just like, dude, I mean, if you want to spend your money on an iPad Pro, I mean, go for it. But the iPad 9th Gen is going to do you just fine. And that one is a $300 tablet. So $300 versus $1,200, my boy. Like, you're really going to spend $900 more just to watch Netflix on that thing? I don't know. Vicente dice, gracias, gracias. Anonymous Turtle, amazing name, by the way. Anonymous Turtle says, hello. Hello, Anonymous Turtle. I guess because you are Anon, I guess we'll never find out which turtle you truly are. Hopefully one day you can tell us the secret, but at this point, I don't know. You could be any turtle. Could be any. Vicente says, sending and oops and piggy. Yes, the bacon seeds. Absolutely. Vicente says, hello, turtle. Don't forget to drop the like. Vicente's already ahead of me. M4 chip on an iPad equals overheating. You think so, bro? I mean, they might be like underclocked versions of the M chips. You just never know. And then finally, Vicente Ramos, you've seen how the MacBook Airs get since they don't have a fan. That is true. The iPad Airs lately have been overheating a lot, allegedly according to just different reports. But I'm just kind of excited. I think May 7th is going to be really good. Hopefully as well, they release new Pride bands. So as you guys know, as a bandaholic, we had kind of a lackluster band release this past, spring? Sure, some of the new bands were pretty cool. Some of the colors are fine, I guess, but we were really expecting more. I was ready to give Apple more of my hard-earned money, but it didn't happen, and I was wondering why. Like, don't you guys like money? Isn't that like y'all's sole purpose? But anyway, yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. New iPads, and of course, that means a new battery drain test. Now, those battery drain tests, as you guys know, take forever to make. They're so much fun to put together, though. But with those, you guys do have to be patient just because I have so much going on right now. It's kind of crazy. And then not to mention, I mean, I did just get my chest piece, and I'm still more or less in pain, but I have this really nice numbing spray that's kind of helping, at least for now, because god dang it. Yesterday, for those who do have tattoos, which I think is a good portion of my subscribers, or you guys on right now, a chest tattoo with that much detail, woo! It was an 11 out of 10 pain. Literally afterwards, I felt sick. I felt like I was legitimately I felt cold. My heart rate was really low as well. You guys know I have my Apple Watch, so I'm able to check my heart rate. I don't know what you guys' average heart rate is. I think my resting heart rate is right where it needs to be. It's a textbook resting heart rate. I think mine is like around 60 or 61. But yesterday it was nearing like 50 beats per minute. And yeah, my blood pressure definitely dropped. My blood sugar definitely dropped. I had to get a Coca-Cola, just in case someone's wondering. A Coca-Cola, I had to get one because yeah, my blood sugar was just dropping really, really bad. Miss History Buff says the iPad mini is perfect for travel. It 100% is. This is my favorite tablet to take while traveling. If you're like in a Delta lounge or if you're just waiting for your flight, this is the perfect size, especially when you have it fully charged. The possibilities are endless. You could watch YouTube. You could read a book on your iPad mini. You could play Clash Royale. You can do so much, and all in a compact size. Like, this is really, really a great size for all kinds of people, all aspects of life. Teenagers, I mean, kids, sure, just make sure you get a case on it. Adults, students, like photographers, just anyone that's into like mobile gaming. Like, you have a larger display and it's palmable. I mean, if your hands are somewhat big like mine aren't even large, I would say. But yeah, very palmable. I love this contraption, or rather not a contraption, this device. That's so funny. It's like I'm treating it as if it's some kind of mousetrap or something. Anonymous Turtle with the laughing emote. Vicente says, I'm excited so I can use my band. Yes, sir. And then Ricardo Gonzaga. I love that last name, man. Gonzaga. What do you think about the rumor about the new type of straps for the Apple Watch? I love it, Ricardo. I don't know if this is your first time on the live chat. If it is, welcome. Make sure that you drop that like on this live stream. We're trying to reach 44 likes by the end of it. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. Probably another 10 or 15 minutes. I've been streaming already for 19. I try to do a minimum of 30 minutes every time, but legitimately this time I do have a lot of stuff to do, and like I said, I'm taking my family member to the airport tomorrow. But what do I think? I think that I would be very sad. I legitimately would be very sad because for years and years, it's just going to be like a bittersweet moment. It's just in the future is going to bring so much nostalgia because The Apple Watch straps or bands, whatever you want to call them, obviously, as you guys can tell behind me, I love my Apple Watch bands. They are an accessory that I really like to swap out on the daily. It adds a little bit of, pizzazz to your outfit, but those who know me, it is very like me, right? It's very of me to swap out my bands on the daily. It's just, hey, it fulfills me, it makes me happy, and like I've told my friends, I'd rather be addicted to bands than drugs, and I stand by that. But what do I think? If they do it, I'm going to make a very satirical video and upload it. Basically me almost going into depression. That'll be a funny video. And then it'll be cool too, because like even very casual viewers of my channel, by that I mean non-subscribers and, just people who stumble across my videos and don't think twice. And then that's it. Like that was my impact in their life. They watched one of my videos and that's it. They may be able to see this satirical video and be like, damn, that dude, bro, like the guy who has all them bands, I know. Yeah, there would be a sad day because I have more than 600 original Apple Watch bands, but it's so more than that. It's the journey that I have gone. Like, it's almost like tattoos. The way that I relate my tattoos, I never, ever like to get more than like a couple pieces at a time. Because with my tattoos, at least, I can pinpoint the specific moments in my life of when and where I got them, right? And to this day, I myself am thankful that I don't regret a single tattoo. Kind of like how I don't regret a single band purchase. And the cool thing about band collecting as well is that some of these are year specific. So like, for example, this band right here, this is one of the woven nylon Pride bands. I know that this is a pre-2020 band. One of the reasons that I can tell is if you look, I don't think this will focus. I don't think, but this on the backside says 42 millimeters. Well, if you guys know anything about Apple Watches or have been, with Apple Watches for a while, 42 millimeters used to be the largest size, way before the Ultra was even out. So the 42 millimeter lets you know that this is pre-Series 4 era. Because the Series 4 is when they finally enlarged the screen from a 42 millimeter display up to a 44 millimeter display. So it's just things like that, that when I see 42 millimeters, I'm like, oh, dang, this is a really old band because this is pre-Apple Watch Series 4. And if we count back the years, let's try to do some math. So Series 9 was released in 2023 technically, right? So Series 8, 2022, Series 6 would be 2020, Series 4 would be 2018. 2018, guys, was 6 years ago. Can y'all believe that? 2018 was 6 years ago. But no, Ricardo, I wanna thank you for your question. That was a really good question. Yeah, I would be very sad, but if they do it, Apple has always had this kind of mentality where like they really don't care. If they want to do something, they're absolutely gonna do it. And I don't know. Although some people are spreading rumors that maybe, just maybe, they might be able to make some kind of adapter so that they're compatible. But who knows? I really don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But given that this is going to be the 10th anniversary of the Apple Watch, they're allegedly calling it the Apple Watch Series 10 with an X. Although inevitably people will call it the Apple Watch Series X. It's really the 10th anniversary of it. Anonymous Turtle, how long did the tattoo take? This one, so I had originally, what I have on my chest is a beautiful rendition of like this old Gothic art style of the Four Horsemen, right? So it's not meant to be ultra realistic, but slightly, you know what I mean? So it's very detailed and whatnot, but it's a depiction of the Four Horsemen. And initially I had one of the first Horsemen, and that's all I had. And so then this other session was basically all of this in the middle on the sternum, coming down all the way down here to the bottom, right here. And then the entire right pec, and it goes all the way from here, and it ends somewhere down here. Grueling hours. I mean, 1 hour legitimately felt like an eternity in hell. I kid you not. Like, it was the worst tattoo pain I have ever gone through. But hey, it's over. It's all in the mind, especially for those that get big pieces like I do. You'll know that these long sessions of tattoos, it's really in your mind. If you go in there already hour one and you're like, oh my God, this hurts so bad, then you're probably going to tap out within the next 30 or 45 minutes. Because yeah, getting a tattoo is no joke, especially when it's like a big piece. Vicente says it could have been the lack of food if it had been a few hours. That could have been it too. Miss History Buff says I have the 256 gigabyte storage capacity on my mini. Huh, that's really cool. Let me see how much I have. I don't think I have that much. I have the 64. Dang. So, Miss History Buff, congrats on having so much storage on that. That must be really awesome. Miss History Buff also says, I wear a different watch band every day. Simple, beautiful pleasures. Thank you. Yes, it's the simple, beautiful pleasures that are so small, but they really make a big difference in your day. I love when I just get complimented on my bands, especially when I wear one of these woven nylons. People ask me all the time, where can I get one of those? And I tell them, dude, if you want something like this exact band, you're not going to find it anywhere else because these are now discontinued. And so I try not to wear these because with the nature of this material, they get really grimy and dirty pretty quickly, so it's easy to get them, dirty. And so I try to preserve them as much as I can. I don't really want to get them all too dirty. Guys, we're at 40 likes. We literally need 4 more. I see on my dashboard. Let me double check. Yep, we got 40. So I don't know if you guys can or want to. I don't know how many of y'all have secondary accounts. It'd be awesome to reach 44 likes just to get the momentum going for the next live stream and continue these like goals. But I will continue here with the live chat. Well, that's a lot, Miss History. Wow, a whole 2.2 millimeters. Or wait, what? They really wanted to go big. Wait, what? I'm a little confused now. 0.2 millimeters. I'm confused. If you want to follow Juan on his social, subscribe at your boy. Yes, definitely do subscribe. But like the tattoo pain is something else. But something that I also wanted to mention about the event is that shortly after that, even if they don't announce them, June should be new Pride bands. I do believe Google updates their Pixel phones, their budget phones in the summer. And I want to say the new Flip 6 and the new Flip 5. No, I'm sorry. Flip 6 and Fold 6 are also going to be released this summer. And then once it's time for September, then it's go time. So in September, as you guys know, we have not only my birthday, don't forget, but in September, we also do have the Apple event, which includes new iPhones and the new Apple Watch. I think the Apple Watch is definitely something that people are really, really going to be like in tune for. And I wish a man can dream, a boy can dream, right? What if I'm like the poster boy for announcing the Apple Watch Series X with all of the new bands? Like, I legitimately, at some point, I think someone's got to show Tim Apple or someone high up there at the Apple HQ, and they got to be like, dude, check out this dude and all of his bands. Like, I don't know. I have this feeling that some high up executive has had to have seen one of my videos. Again, this does not come from a place of arrogance, but typically on a standard September release, I'm talking the fall bands, these videos are regularly getting 80K, 90K, 100K views, right? Again, very humbled that so many people tune into my channel. It's a privilege, and my band videos are the best and most favorite videos that I like to make because literally I'm in awe while I'm filming. I'm like, oh, damn, look at that combination, because you guys know that I have a majority of the Apple Watches. So many times while I'm filming, I'm like, look at that combination right there, and then I'll swap the watch faces or whatever. But yeah, just imagine one day, what if a boy can dream? Tim Apple hits me up, calls me on FaceTime. It says Tim Apple, and I'm like, whoa, I'm at work, and I got to tell my manager, yo, I got to take this. And then it's Tim mother effing, sorry, I can't edit this out. Dang it, came out accidentally. That's okay. I'm allowed 3 F-bombs, I think, per like 10 minutes or whatever. Imagine it's Tim mother effing Cook, and he says, hey, we have a proposal for you. We know you're addicted to bands. We got this fresh new batch that are compatible with the Apple Watch Series X. And then just imagine like, oof, that'd be a dream, but I doubt it would happen. However, I can dream. So, yeah. 2.2 to 2.4 watch screen. Oh, yeah, the extra millimeters. I get what you mean. You literally talked about the watch 3 minutes ago. My fault. I can't get sidetracked. And there we go. We're at 44 likes. We finally hit it. Our like goal continues. Shout out to you two for fixing the like counter thing. That was annoying. But we're at 44, guys. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, this just already fills me with a bunch of dopamine. I do feel like going to the gym. I know I have a chest piece. I know I'm probably going to put a lot of lotion on it, though, and that numbing spray, and probably just hit legs. No cardio or anything, because I can't have my shirt rubbing on me all that much. Probably just go in there, do legs. Probably do like an hour's worth of legs. Like, I want to be in a wheelchair tomorrow. I don't even need my legs. I don't need them. So yeah, that's the goal. So yeah, sorry to anyone who sees me in a wheelchair tomorrow, but the mentality is we don't need them. They can go. We don't need them. That's just it. We don't need them. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for the 44 likes. It really, really is a privilege to be on here with you guys. Really makes me very happy. Anonymous Turtle manifesting it for you. Dude, that touches my heart so much. Thank you, because I'm half kidding, but I'm half not. Like, that would be so cool. Again, the probabilities of like adding all of these aggregate views from my videos, there's no way that someone high up there in Apple hasn't yet seen my videos. So, like I said, manifesting it, who knows where this channel is headed, especially with some juicy content being dropped here real soon. Samsung battery drain test, iPad battery drain test, coverage of the new iPads themselves. Actually, I wanted to ask you guys something as well. And this is something that's new, and I plan to incorporate very soon. How do you guys feel about the live streams are going to continue every Wednesday and Sunday, but how do you guys feel about potentially having a dual live stream on YouTube and TikTok at the same time? Because what I've heard is that all you need on TikTok, all you need is more than 1,000 followers, and you can live stream. Now, this can be good and bad. Obviously, the TikTok algorithm is way different than the YouTube one. I feel like it's more far-reaching on TikTok. But you never know. We might can find some tech lovers. We might can find some straddlers out there who love bands just like us, but maybe they just never thought to like find a community for that weird passion, which is what I thought initially. Like, when I had this weird obsession to bands, I'm like, is this normal? Like, I can't be the only one. And thankfully, I wasn't the only one. I met like-minded individuals who share the same passion in me. And like Miss History Buff said, it's the simple things. It's the simple pleasures in life. So, yeah. Vicente going in with the yes, sir. Also, he says, get that dope in. Get that dope in. Big sheesh. Vicente also says, I can help with the wheelchair. Bro. Nah, that's funny. But thanks, though. Miss History Buff said, your videos helped me so much when I was building my band collection. Thank you, Miss History Buff. I hope they did. And genuinely, every time I upload them, like, that's a thought that runs through my head. Like, literally, I'll hit upload, and I'm like, I hope my videos, like, help someone, you know? Because, as you guys know, Apple's picture-perfect photography isn't always the best. So this is just really cool when you get to see it under artificial studio lighting. It's cool when you get to see it under like some warmer lighting as well, because some homes, some rooms, certain scenarios call for like really warm light bulbs. I'm talking more like reddish tones, orangish tones. And then, of course, standard, mandatory, I have to be outdoors so that you guys can see how it truly looks like on the wrist while you're outside. Because there's a lot of bands, particularly like dark navy bands, that trick you. Indoors, they look almost black. They look almost completely like pitch black. But then you go outside and you're like, wait, hold on a second. That violet, dark violet band looks really nice. And that's the whole point of my videos, right? So that you guys can make a better, more informed decision. But all right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and, dopamine. Oh my God, Vicente. So we landed right on the like goal. This is really awesome, guys. You guys made me really happy. 44 likes. Crazy to think that the like counter goal continues. So that means next live stream on Sunday is going to be 45 likes if it's not a premiere. So I haven't premiered something in a while. It might be time to premiere something. We shall see. But thanks to everyone who pulled up. Thanks for making my night. Literally, I have this natural rush of dopamine now. Now I definitely just want to lift a little bit of weights. Got to be careful, though. Got to be careful. I'm going to definitely put on my sprays and ointment that I have for it because, whew, it is gonna scab if I don't take care of it. I mean, it's gonna scab regardless, but depending on your tattoo care, it's either a really hideous scab or it happens slowly over time and you don't even really notice it because it's hydrated and moisturized and everything. So anyway, guys, speaking of moisturization, make sure everyone hydrates. Make sure you drink your water, especially here in the southeast of the United States. It was a hot day today. Just remember, keep that liquid uptake high, and I mean liquids like water, okay, like water. All right, so anyway, guys, I hope everyone has a good night. I believe we got one extra. We're at 46 now, 46 likes. So thanks to those who dropped late likes. I am clocking out for now, so if you dropped in late, I'm really sorry. You'll have to catch me on Sunday. So guys, have a great morning, great day, or great afternoon, or great evening, depending on where you are in the world. Can't wait to catch you on the next one.